All right, here at 400 Winchester is the opportunity we have under contract, and let's do a quick tour here to give you an idea of what we found during our due diligence visit. If you go online and look at 400 Winchester, you'll see the photos are very attractive. When you come in person, it's not quite as attractive. The opportunity of this property is mostly on the interior, and because we're going to upgrade these interiors to match some of the comps. The property is surprisingly clean. The signage is new. The landscaping is fantastic. Right across the street is high-end townhomes. The leasing center looks a little bit like a lodge with some stone in front of it. So for example here, you have these color schemes, reds and browns, and they're just not very modern. They don't really match the area. This is one of the best areas in Northern Landing and Vinings. And we're going to upgrade this thing and make it look like a little bit more like our Davis property and modernize it. But then some of the amenities like this pool really need to be upgraded to match the comps. All right, here we are in one of the model units, and it looks really nice, but there's room for improvement. So this kitchen doesn't really match the market, and that's what we're trying to fix. For example, it doesn't have granite countertops, and the cabinets are not the way they need to be. And so this kitchen needs an upgrade so it looks more modern and more like the comps we're going after. And then, for example, the flooring is a cheap kind of rolled vinyl, and that is not going to match the kind of flooring that we're going to want in the unit, so they need to be upgraded as well. For example, the fixture placement right in the hallway needs to be fixed as well. For example, these bathrooms look very nice, but again, they don't match the market. We need granite countertops here. We need a framed mirror. The vanities are not what they need to be, and the toilets need to be low flow. Those kind of what this kind of tenant, the kind of rents we're going after, that's kind of what they're looking for. The really nice things about these bedrooms are their sizes. They're much bigger than some of the comps. So we have a lot of opportunity in these units to upgrade them to capture some of the target rents we're after. All right, here we are at one of the comps here, just up the road, and it's in really clean shape. This is kind of what we're modeling after. The rents here are an average of $350 higher per unit. Again, really good comp, built around the same time frame, so a little younger. All right, here we are at another comp just up the road as well. These guys are getting $500 per more per unit. So for the two bedrooms, we're getting $1,250. They're getting $1,550. And this place actually impressed me less than the previous one that was getting $300 more in rents. So these are two excellent. We get some good ideas from these units, of these buildings, but these we can make ours look very, very similar to these. So we're very encouraged by our rent projections, which are about $350 higher than they're currently getting. So in summary, a really clean property. There's 11 in the area. This is on the very low end, but with some minor design changes on the outside and major upgrades on the interiors, we think we can raise rents $350 to match the lower end of the comps that we're seeing in this fantastic area of Atlanta. So hopefully you can join us and partner on this property and this opportunity. We look forward to it.